Hey YouTube, this is the second time I've done this video. The first time, again, I'm swiping something and it's disappearing. I don't know what happened. But anyway, from the title, you will know that the girl was finally approved for my revision surgery. Oh my God, I'm so excited. It has been a long, treacherous, stressful process. So in this video, I don't want to be it forever. I really try not to make long videos, but I'm going to talk about my process as far as when I was denied and how things progressed along for anyone who may have the unfortunate, be unfortunate enough to have to deal with being denied, or if they're in it now or might end up having to go through it. So I'll just try to share my experience and what I did, and hopefully it'll help somebody else if they need to get through this process as well. So we all know that everybody's insurance is different. In the story, no need to even tell people that. Like, we know that. However, how insurance companies work is pretty much the same. They want to pay for nothing. That's pretty much it. I don't care. Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, TBGB, whatever. They don't want to pay for nothing. Medicare, don't want to pay for nothing. However, I tried to make myself not be so focused on other people. There were people like that would get approved in 2 days. 2 days. Like, literally. I've been dealing with this since December of 2016. 2 days, really? Yeah, I'm a little hated. Yep, you see the hater rate right on my shoulder. I'm sorry, it's there. Anyhow, I was denied a total of 4 times. 4. Foolishness. So I we originally submitted to my insurance company December of 2016, and I was denied on December 29th. That's when the official letter was written or produced or whatever. I took it upon myself not to sit and wait for my doctor's office to call me or for Blue Cross Blue Shield to call me. I'm not sitting around waiting, so I was calling. And when I called and got denied, I was devastated. Ended up in the emergency room that day. Ended up on blood pressure pills after that. It was a mess. I mean, the blood pressure thing was happening anyway, but that just sent me over the edge that day. I ended up in the emergency room with a blood pressure of 160/101. That ain't cute. That is not cute at all. So, I was told I was denied because the information that was submitted for my lap band removal was not enough to prove that it was medically necessary to remove my band. And for their term of medically necessary, it means there has to be, if the band is not removed, it can cause further damage, I guess. So, my band has slipped minimum of 3 times that I know about. 3 times in the 5 going on 6 years that I've had it. I've had bouts of really bad acid reflux. I've been to the point where my band tightened up so bad that I'm dramatic, but I'm not exaggerating when I say this in the least because I have no reason to. I would literally wake up, sit up, coughing up stomach acid because my band was that tight. Horrible. Like, bad. So, my band has been totally empty since July. My weight now, I'm not ready to share numbers right now. I'll get to that when I start my pre-op diet and stuff, but I'm heavier now than when I was when I started my weight loss journey with the lap band. Like, I'm like 4 to 5 pounds heavier than I was when I started this process 5 years ago. It is what it is. So, denied the first time because of the paperwork that was not submitted, that didn't prove that it needed to be removed or whatever. Went to the doctor's office, talked to him. I literally wrote out a letter saying, if I was you, this is how I would say it. Like, I literally wrote it like I was the doctor. Like, Jennifer Butler is a 42-year-old African-American female. She had her lap band placed at Day One Health with Dr. Enrique Ellie in May of 2011. She was compliant, blah, blah. And I literally wrote it out. Like, here you go, dude. Just put your signature on that and send that back on there for you, girl. How about that? So he was very open to what I had to say. They added that paperwork, resubmitted it back in at the beginning of January, toward the middle of January, maybe the 13th, I think, or so, I was denied again. This time the denial was because they said that according to the paperwork, the lady, when she read it, she said, it looks like they think your ban was removed in July. No, it was deflated in July. Nowhere does it say the ban is removed. Nowhere. Removal of fluid versus removal of ban. Two different things. I don't know who's reading these papers. A kindergarten, I don't know. So I'm like, no. So she said, let me send it back to them because it's what they sent. It appears as what they think. So she sent it back to them. I'm waiting. I called back a couple times, and finally she's like, it looks like they're gonna and at that point then she didn't say that. At the next time I was calling, she said that it went to peer-to-peer and was denied. That was the 4th denial. I'm like, when did we get to peer-to-peer? Like, anybody called me and told me nothing. And I just assumed that they would be like, okay, this was denied. Our next step we're doing peer-to-peer would be calling your surgeon. Anybody told me nothing. I don't know if that's just another. I think that's just rude. Like, especially since like you only have so many steps to take before it's like, okay, that's it. That's nothing else to do. So, and I'm just kind of anal about that. So, peer-to-peer was denied. And then they were like, we're in the appeals process. Oh, hold on. Like, dang, y'all, anybody, can you call a girl and be like, girl, this is the last part. The fat lady finna sing. She tuning up. This is the last go round. So then they kept saying, it's in appeals. It looks like they're going to overturn it, but it's still in the appeal process. Yeah, what does that mean? I don't know. No one could tell me what that meant. So that went on for, seemed like ever, but it actually probably like a week or so. It seemed like 6 more weeks though. So finally, I was like, I can't. I'm tired. And I felt like in my heart of hearts, I was 90% sure it's going to be approved, but that 10% was still just gnawing at my soul. So I went to church last Thursday, and if you don't believe in prayer or a higher power or God, so you may be like, girl, bye, whatever. But this is my story, and this is my belief system. So anyhow, went to church on Thursday, and the word that was released in the house was turn it. Meaning God's going to turn some things around in your favor. So I received that. I was like, yes, God, you're going to turn some stuff around. I'm waiting on. Thank you, Jesus. Go to work Friday, blah, blah. Go to work Saturday. I was so sick, coughing, sneezing, hacking, because all my coworkers were sick. We were just like passing this bug around. It was like, ugh. I wanted to call out so bad. Anyway, went to work, and I normally don't answer phone numbers that are from area codes I don't recognize. But I was like, maybe it's Blue Cross Blue Shield. So, but I didn't answer because I was with a patient. So my patient left. I was waiting for my next patient. Checked my voicemail. It was Dana from Blue Cross Blue Shield. Yes. And so she was basically like, your surgery, both your procedures have been approved. They overturned it in your favor, and you are approved for both of your surgeries. It's Saturday, so you can't. I wanted to call you yesterday, which was Friday, mind you. One day after I went to church, and they said things were going to turn around. Won't he do it? Won't he will? Oh, thank you, Jesus. So I was in the office about to scream my head off. So was so excited about that. Called her back on Monday, told her thank you so much for all your hard work that you've done for me during this case. It's been a lot, and I'm so grateful for everything that you've done for me. So I'm like, what's the next step? Call the surgeon's office to get your surgery date. Because, of course, my original surgery date on my paper was January 25th. Clearly, that date has passed. Right. So I'm staying on top of them because ain't no ball finna dropped nowhere. So I called Monday, and they were like, we're getting all your paperwork together, and someone will call you on Thursday or Friday to schedule your pre-op appointment. Okay, I'm going to chill on Thursday. Leave y'all alone, let you get it together. Friday came, I'm like, I'm calling. I'm like, my boss is about to go on vacation for 3 weeks out the country. I need to put in my surgery date so I can be off. Because I don't know when she leaves who is approving that. because I'm like under her, the next person under her, but I don't have the authority to put my own something. Girl, yeah, go and take off. You want to take off for a month? Girl, go. Yeah, it don't work like that. So, I called him Friday and was like, hello. Called, that's today. Today Friday, ain't it? It surely is, girl. What is it? February 17th. Praise the Lord, saints. So I called today, and so I was like, I'm not really trying to rush y'all or nothing, but I kind of am because I need to know this date so I can put in my time off. Can you help us out? So she was like, I will let her call you like right now because what you just said. So she called me back like within 5 minutes, a different lady, and so she said, we have you scheduled for next Wednesday. You can do 10:30, 10:45, or 11 o'clock. I'm really not trying to take off a whole day of work. The appointment is 3 hours long. What we got to talk about for 3 hours? I'm confused. It was approved. I'm fat. Let's go. What we got to talk about? No, I'm kidding. So I was like, I really don't want to take another day off. Like, I literally have 2 weeks and 2 days in my PTO bank. Yeah, so I don't have a choice but to take off. So I took off next Wednesday. It's 3 hours appointment, and I'm going to meet with the surgeon, I'll meet with the nutritionist, and I'll meet with the anesthesiologist. And at that time is when I get my surgery date. She said it's usually scheduled 2 to 3 weeks out from when you have that appointment, because of course I have to do a 2-week liquid diet, which I'm ready for. I say that right now, and then remind me when I do another video once I start my liquid diet, when I'm on here crying and said I want to eat something, remind me, say, girl, go back and watch that video when you got approved and you said you was ready to do this liquid diet, you was gung-ho about it. When I get to that third day and I'm about to kill myself and everybody around me, y'all just comment and be like, girl, go back to that video from the 17th and see how you was all gung-ho ready to go. Yeah, get me, because I'm going to need to get got. I already know that. So I will make another video about my appointment with my pre-op appointment, and let you guys know how that happened and what went down with that. I have a list of questions that I've already been preparing because I like to ask questions. I don't like surprises. I don't like medical surprises. Things like, can I wear my eyelashes in surgery? Will I have a private room? Will I have a JP drain? Will I have a Foley catheter? Can I wear my nail polish? Can somebody spend the night with me? I just need to know that kind of stuff. Like, will I get my scripts? Ooh, I gotta write that down. Will I get my scripts to get my medications before surgery so that I will have all that ready? Once I get my surgery date, I'll be back and tell you guys what I'm doing to prepare for surgery. I'm already mentally preparing myself. I've started a list of 10 things that I want to accomplish within the first year of my surgery. And one of those things that I'm really excited about is I want to join Black Girls Run. So, lofty goals, but I think I can do it. And with your support. So, if you're fighting insurance, keep fighting. Don't give up. Like I said, I've been fighting since December. I know people who have fought longer than that. So and I was literally this close to going to Mexico. I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about Mexico. A lot of people are like, oh, that's horrible, don't do that. But I was really researching it and I didn't find there was maybe one doctor's name that kind of floated around that was like a bad, like, don't go to him situation. But other than that, everybody that I saw that went to different doctors, Dr. Ortiz, different doctors in Mexico gave them good reviews. And so, like, I think the biggest thing we're worried about, well, as an American, worried about is just like sanitation stuff. Like, because I don't feel like they have the same, and maybe I shouldn't assume this, and I apologize if I'm assuming this incorrectly, like standards, like we have the FDA. Like, I don't know what they have there that's comparable to that, to, and OSHA and stuff like that. And then right now with that orange man that's in charge, we don't really have a good situation going on with Mexico right now. So I just don't want to get stabbed going across the border because they know I'm an American and they know that the orange man, you know who I'm talking about. I don't know about that right now. But anyhow, Thank you guys for all my 32 subscribers that I have. I love you all. I'm thankful that you guys watch my videos. I'm thankful for all the comments you leave me and the words of encouragement you leave me. I try to respond to everyone because I get notifications. So if you say something, I will be responding back, and I'm trying to follow everybody back who's following me. Thanks for your encouragement, and you can get through this process, and I look forward to sharing my journey with you guys and being held accountable through YouTube as well. So, hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day. I am not dating anyone, so I didn't really care. My sister did give me some balloons and some popcorn from this place called Garrett's. If you're in Chicago, you know about Garrett's. So hope everybody's doing well. We're going to have some nice weather this weekend. And please, again, if you believe in, please pray for Chicago. Like, I need, because the weather's going to be nice this weekend, I need all the fools with guns to take like 80 Benadryl and just sleep this one out. Just go to sleep. Just don't even worry about it. We got this. We good. Just go to sleep. Goodbye. Good night. So, keep Chicago in your prayers because it is foolishness. But anyhow, all right. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will be back with you guys with a video after I do my pre-op appointment. Again, click subscribe, click the bell. It's somewhere down here. I don't really know where. And follow me on my journey. Thanks, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.